next, I think we're gonna go across to. I think we'll go with Velorex. So obviously these spaces aren't sponsored, but I'll disclose that I'm a holder of Velorex. I have an allocation in it, and we'll be supporting it because I like the project. Don't just accept allocations and anything. It's something that I actually really do like. So Velorex is actually very much so to do with crypto ATMs. And I think it's insane. I'm going to tag a little article about them whilst I speak. So, Velorex, would you guys like to basically describe your product and what you're doing? Obviously, in the UK, it's a bit of a struggle to get the ATMs out because of the laws. Really, hopefully they switch up a little bit. But internationally, you guys could be incredibly successful. This is what I saw. I know you guys are the founders in the UK right now, but internationally, you guys could explode. So, I mean, you can talk more about it than I can. So, would you like to basically describe your product?
Yep. Hi, guys. Thanks for the opportunity to speak about our company. So, as you've heard, it's called Velorex. We're a European cryptocurrency startup, and we specialize in Web3 embedded systems. So, if you're not sure exactly what embedded systems are, just think of them as anything with a small computer inside, for example, a vending machine or an ATM. So, our company is building the world's first decentralized crypto ATM, which is different from the crypto ATMs that are currently available in a variety of ways. And most of them are being the same differences between centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. So our company has our own ATM software that we built from scratch over the past year, and we've integrated our token, Vex token, with that software. So our machine that allows you to buy or sell tokens using cash while interacting directly with a DEX. We're able to list almost every token imaginable on our ATM, and we can adjust the software to suit our needs of the particular use case. So you'll either insert cash and get tokens, or you send tokens and get cash. With every transaction that happens on our machines, regardless of which currency the user's buying or selling, there'll be a small buy and burn of Vex token. And our machines are currently in the working prototype stage, and we're on track for a commercial release in late Q3 or Q4 of this year. So Vex tokens deflationary because we have an internal burn and a reflections mechanism. So burning essentially reduces the supply, and reflections is a method of you essentially gain tokens just by holding, and they're sent to you automatically. So it's essentially the Vex token is the equivalent of our company's shares, and we're happy to welcome long-term investors that are looking for a utility-driven product or service with a vision that extends into the decades. So we're not here for sort of a short-term entrance to the market and then an exit. We're building infrastructure that should be used in the future of DeFi, essentially. So I could talk for basically hours about the intricacies and technicalities behind the actual system, but I guess you'll have to join our Telegram or follow us on Twitter for that. So I highly recommend reading our white paper, or at least checking out the website or watching some of our videos. My website is velorex.net. And so I guess that's everything I really have to say for now, so I don't have to keep you for too long. And thanks for listening. And if you have any more questions, just reach out to us.
Thank you, Velorex. So, I have pinned the links about Velorex as well, and their Cointelegraph article, which I think is a great way to learn about a project too. Articles. So, Julian, did you want to ask Velorex a question?
Yeah,
I saw you
Travladd,
put
I
your hand
wanted
up.
to just chime in really quickly. I just have one question. Are you guys doing it in America anytime soon? That was my only question for Valarx.
Okay, so to operate in America, we would have to have authorization by the SEC, and we're essentially our main focus is to launch in the UK. So I'm based in the UK. We do have a European company, sort of a global company, which is based in Romania. But we're forming our British company because currently every single, well, there are currently no authorized crypto ATM providers in the UK. So you have to be registered with the FCA, which is the Financial Conduct Authority, to provide crypto ATMs. So there are many of them in the UK. However, they've recently been outed as being all running illegally. The reasons for that is because the people that are running the machines don't really control the softwares, and therefore they can't make the changes necessary to be compliant. So our software has a built-in KYC system, which we've built from scratch, and that's going to allow us to have a database of customer information and allow us to control with transaction limits, and to essentially be compliant. So we formed a British company, and we're applying with the FCA as we speak, to have our authorization, which we're hoping to hear back from them within 3 months. So if we attain that authorization from the FCA in the UK, we expect it would be much easier for us to expand worldwide and to have authorization in other countries, including the USA. So yeah, the plan is to expand worldwide. However, it's a step-by-step process.
That's amazing. I'd love to learn more and talk more with you about this project and get a feel for it for sure with Tim, definitely. So, Travladd,
Yeah,
thank
so
you for
just
bringing
message
this.
me on Telegram or LinkedIn or anywhere you like. So yeah,
I-
and also as a note to that, so we are offering the machines for sale worldwide on the commercial release. However, if we don't have a company set up in that country with an authorization to operate the service, it will have to be something that you would have to do. So you'd have to personally register if it was necessary to provide the exchange service. So there are lots of countries where you don't have to register, but of quite a few of them you do. So until we reach those, you'll have to take that application on yourself, which we will assist you with. So that is something that you can do as soon as the commercial release happens at the end of this year.
That's amazing. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'm definitely glad to hear more about this project. This is awesome. Thank you, Travladd, for this space. This is smooth, bro.
Thank you. Glad to hear that.
Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I really do like what Valarx are doing. So check them out. The link is pinned above to their article, guys.